you'll actually enjoy your time playing the game. That 4.5 is absolute horseshit, by the way, which is why you should wait before reviewing a product. Competitive players, I really wouldn't say that the player base is competitive, more as them being just whiny ass fucking crybabies. So I guess for some people, Rocket League is competitive. Once you reached, the high ranks and all of that, and everything is playing smoothly, it does get competitive. But until you get, past GC1, you'll never have any competitive Rocket League experience, really. It's just kind of how it is. It'll be you frustrated at your teammates as you play through, unless you have a team. If you have a team, then you probably could find competitive shit, competitive games and whatnot. Good luck playing Rocket League without a team. They really need to add team-based up to that. You ain't playing with people, you ain't having fun. Apparently, the release date on Epic was in 2020. The initial release date was 7/7 of 2015. SARP was released 2013, I think, 12, 13, something like that. For all of you that played that. Rocket League is a high-powered hybrid of arcade-style soccer and vehicular mayhem with easy-to-understand controls and fluid physics-driven competition. That is a fucking lie. Arcade-style soccer. Cool. Easy to understand. Vehicular mayhem? Obviously. But that's caused more from your teammates than your damn opponents unless they're demo happy. Easy to understand controls, that's a fucking lie. Now, simplistic controls, yes. Easy to understand, absolutely not. When you have to play a game for over, 8 to 10,000 hours in order to become a master of a fucking game, I'm sorry to tell you that that's not easy to understand controls. Sorry to tell you. And physics driven competition. Funny how the one thing that they throw out is their physics driven competition. They don't talk about the team plays and, the contest and all of that other stuff. They specifically say physics because they know that the rest of that shit's a fucking lie. It's definitely not easy to understand controls because most people playing this shit takes a long time to catch on. You need to change easy to understand to just simplistic. Simplistic makes sense. You do a lot with simplistic controls, but understanding them's bullshit. Genre, sports and racing. Where in the fuck is there any racing in the goddamn game? And honestly, at this point, you could technically say, what the hell, where's the sport in this shit either? Should definitely put an esports tag, for one, just to give it a higher variance, but just saying that it's a sport because it mimics soccer ain't really necessarily the truth. Sports typically have teams that, use in some sort of tactics, any type of maneuvers, anything like that, in order to, score points, score goals, get whatever the fuck it is that you need to get when it comes to particular sports. Now, there are other types of sports that don't require any type of that, but you still require techniques and specific maneuvers in order to, become the best of that particular sport. Rocket League loosely, but I guess sports is one of the closest things to where you can hit because it technically is sport because it's soccer, even though it's not really soccer. But racing? Where in the fuck is there actual racing in this game? Racing after the ball? Racing to steal somebody's boost? Racing to get a demo? There ain't no fucking racing. There's race cars. But because there's a race car in a game doesn't make it a racing game. I mean, I don't think GTA's technically a racing game, and they have a whole bunch of different cars and shit. But hey, what do I know? Maybe racing is on GTA's tag now. There is no actual, customization of your car besides cosmetics or anything like that. None of that shit impacts your game. Now, that's an arguable point, but none of that shit really impacts your game and all of that. Hell, all the cars go the same goddamn speed, they just have different hitboxes and different pivot points. So where in the fuck has there ever been racing as part of this game? Yep, we have a race car in our game. Yup, let's call it a racing game. No, you don't race at all in Rocket League. And until they release something that's racing, oriented, drop the fucking tag from your damn game. What's it feature? Achievements. Okay. Challenging combat. There is no challenging combat in Rocket League. You literally boost into somebody's car and they get demoed or bumped. There's nothing challenging about that. You're talking about that shit ass fucking battle royale shit? It's not even fine tuned to actually be great. Because people can just throw through your attack when the attack's supposed to counter the throw. So, I mean, anybody who just straight up throws will win most of the engagements. Sure, they made it easier to break out and recover, but I mean, it's not going to stop somebody from throwing you, you recovering, and as you're getting back up, throwing you again. But that Battle Royale shit's not even there all the fucking time. It's there every once in a while. It's like saying it's a beach game because they have a beach ball, is one of their modes. Co-op? Yeah. Multiplayer? Yeah. Competitive? I suppose. Cross-platform? I suppose. Single player? I guess you have your exhibition, but I don't really think you should really call this shit single player because you can play the game against bots. There isn't really any single player campaign or anything like that. Even SARP had single player challenges and shit that you can complete. SARP was more single player than Rocket League ever was. And that's a shame. There's people that actually want to, go and play by themselves and shit like that. There's no content for them. Somebody looks at this and they see single player there and they're like, oh, well, they have a single player. I think I'm just gonna jump in that and I'm gonna, play some single player, see what kind of single player story or anything they have to offer. They're gonna be extremely sad when they get shitty ass fucking bots that have never been updated in a long time, at least not updated correctly. The only way to get a single player experience is to play on PC and go to Rocket League bots and download a bot and actually play with that shit. It's a goddamn shame when these bots are shitty as fuck when they should be a lot better. They should be about as equal to, the players and shit in the damn lobby. The bots can't even go up the fucking wall and touch the fucking ball. So I'm like, shit, I'm not expecting the bots to pre-jump and be amazing. But I mean, if the ball's getting hit towards the bot, I'm not expecting the bot to turn around and own goal the shit either. It's just being a fucking nuisance. Play Rocket League for free. Worst fucking mistake that they've ever done. And it's just, compete in one of the most critically acclaimed sports games of all time. That's a fucking lie. You're talking about FIFA, you're talking about 2K games, you're talking about Madden, and all kinds of other shit. Like, really? Really? You're saying that your game is better than all of those? That's a false statement. Hit the field by yourself or with friends 1, 2, and 3. Extra modes, bullshit. Unlock items, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Problem is, you remove solo standard. So even the solo standard version of that, where you actually could play by yourself and not have to worry about teams and all of that shit's gone as well. And it's a fucking shame that they removed solo standard. Because I wouldn't mind, because I used to play rank solo standard all the time, and then they got rid of that shit. As I stated before, it was, it was my highest rank back in the day. Way back when, I almost hit GC in solo standard before they got rid of it. Like, soon as I was about to cross over and get my first GC title in solo standard, zoop, they pulled that shit. Quickly understood controls, you're a fucking liar. Challenging combat. Why? It's supposed to be a car and racing game. What the fuck do you mean challenging combat? This game is highly recommended. Bet. Let's see. By IGN guy. I wonder how many hours he has. And this shit's probably the shit that they wrote way back in the day. Because for those of you that don't know, Rocket League got, what was it, like the family friendly game of the year or some shit? Way back in the day. And Rocket League has ghosted off of that shit. And the positive reviews that it got back in the day when the community was more wholesome. It ghosted off of that shit for the fucking longest time. And it's fucking sad. And that's what's real sad. Like, you got good IGN, good PC Gamer, Games Radar, the ones that if you Google search pop up fairly quickly. They got decent reviews. But then, here's the see all reviews button. Let me drag this over. This is Dare Shindiggity. Let me get this shit off the fucking screen and make it all nice and professional like. Oh, by the way, the undercover boss thing, I forgot I even had this damn bookmark. From where I started watching Undercover Boss, and I finished watching season 4, started that shit. It's a bookmark there. So I've definitely watched the damn show. It's kind of funny how that shit popped up there. Not by design. Rocket League on July 6, 2015. All of this shit came in 9.3, 87, recommended 4.5, 9 out of 10. All of this shit. Way back in the fucking day, they got all of these accolades and all of this. I guarantee you, if you had all of these critics come back in and re-review this game, they would have such a low fucking score. Let them play that shit like an actual play, not just one session where, they get some bullshit and they're like, oh yeah, this game's still good. Like, no, no, no. Let them enjoy the community and stagnate in that shit for a little bit and see where their reviews come through. Rocket League review summary, nobody cares. I want to see actual gamers' reviews. If I have to switch over to Steam, I will. I don't give a fuck about critics. I want to see Oh, funny. You don't have player reviews posted on your website. Just critics. Hmm. Interesting. Talk about fucking dishonest. When you know your game is so fucked up that you're afraid to actually post that shit. That's alright. We'll go to Steam. Steam stays or keeps things legit. Slide this on over. Very positive. Very positive. Again, all of these come from the past, but let's see what the community thinks. Yeah. One friend recommends against this game. Recommended by two friends. One game friend recommends against the game. All of my friends own it, obviously, because I primarily stream Rocket League. Winner or nominee of more than 150 Game of the Year awards. Yeah. Boasting a community of more than 57 million players. How many of those are concurrent? You can't just boast how many accounts that people make because you have Smurfs for days on this bitch. Apparently, there's more than 500 trillion possible cosmetic customization combinations. Now, take out all the dumbass shit that you have duplicates of and have changed up, and I guarantee you that number falls quite a bit. Take out all the different variants of colors and just use base items. Take out their counterparts that are just slightly adjusted to be a little bit different. Take all of those shits out and compound them and then take the color variants out and see how many combinations that you have. Better yet, take out all the shit that's not readily accessible by somebody who just starts the game. So all the shit that you have to pay for, all of that shit. Somebody who just now starts the game. All the shit and items that they can actually grab without buying anything. And just do a scale of that. I mean, all of this shit is obviously old. All of that's old. Bum, 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 bum. As you know, on Steam, Rocket League cannot is unlisted and will not appear in search, and you cannot buy the game anymore on Steam. So, shit out of luck if you ain't got it before. Alright. Period of off-topic review activity detected. Excluded from review store by default. LMAO. Period of off-topic review activity detected. Excluded from review score by default. Why? Why? Include all review from all purchases. Alright. So, back in 2019, apparently this is where all the off-topic bullshit came from. And that's what they're really talking about. In 2019, that's back when it went free to play, right? Or some shit like that. The game was tremendously positive. Boom, 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 boom. The red bars weren't that high. There wasn't a lot of negative publicity. Except for when they fuck some shit up. So super, super low. Around here is when they start basically selling out and decided they wanted to start talking about going free to play and shit like that. That's when there was a dearth of Smurfs and a whole bunch of other shit. That's also back when they got rid of solo standard, if I remember correctly. Boom. The game goes free to play. Boom. Boom. Shit went all the way to fuck up. Actually, nah, I think this is when they got rid of solo standard, actually. Like right after that shit. I think they went free to play over here. That's what this bar would be. No, we're looking at here. Here is where they went free to play. I think it said like June or July something. So there's when it went free to play. So they had people coming in, blah, blah, blah. A series of contentment at 15,000, series of contentment here and there. I wonder if these are like RLCS tournaments. So I forgot those exist. So these might be like RLCS tournaments where there's a huge amount of positive reviews. I don't know. But as you can see, a series of contentment are more stabilized because the community was small as fuck. Stayed about 5,000 or below, and it stayed basically the same with a couple of spikes, probably when new content was released, Rumble, drop shot, shit like that. Then they started releasing more shit, and contentment rose again. And then it went down to about its average. From here, which was November 1st, 2019, whatever the fuck happened there, I can only assume the greatest RLCS known to fucking man or some shit. Something happened, and from there, popularity skyrocketed. I want to say this is where it went free to play, but it said on Epic that it was somewhere of 2020. No, there you go. First comment, used to be able to get at the game until Epic took over. And that was in 2020. So yes, I was correct in my assumption. This is where it went free to play. Okay, that's what I thought. So this went free to play round about this time, and all the good reviews skyrocketed. But also the discontentment skyrocketed, 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 and then it slowly started to fizzle out. However, looking at this, you got 14 here, 14 there, but you also got like 93 there. So overall, the majority of the community sees Rocket League in a positive light. And they see it so positive that they'll actually go and they would like to review it. So thus far, you can say that the community's happy about Rocket League and where it's going. Now let's actually look at the reviews. Uh, Here's my friend. Friend reviews, not recommended by friend. Used to be a good game until Epic took over. Basically. He gives a long, drawn out complaint. He has over 1,600 hours on the game. This friend with 1,400 hours says, my personal favorite. You're recommending this shit because it's your personal favorite game. There's no backbone, no nothing to that shit. Like, what the fuck? You gave him a positive review and didn't even say anything about it. I would throw this shit in the trash. 1.7 hours on record. Come back to Steam. Trash. What a save. Positive review. 485 hours. Negative review with a statement. 2,251 with a statement. This game is pure mechanics and no sort of car meta or anything like that. If you're good, you're good. Absolutely balanced. I love this game with all my heart. Bruh, get the fuck out of here, yo lying ass. He's being sarcastic, but he's a fucking idiot. It's not just pure mechanics, because if you are just a pure mechanics, you'll never be able to get high into the ranks, for one. There's no sort of car meta. There is a car meta. You're fucking stupid. If you're good, you're good. Absolutely balanced. Really. Give a pro player a car that they've never used before and see if they can keep up with the same amount of shit. And it's gotta be a pro that only uses one particular car. Now, you can argue that it's the placebo effect, but, if you give them a car that has the same hitbox and whatnot, it should just default to muscle memory, right? Because as you say, there is no car meta or anything like that. If you're good, you're good. No matter what car you use, you should be good. It sounds like some shit fucking Macho would say. Get the hell out of here with that shit. High skill cap, yes, but still very enjoyable for the new user. For the new user. For the new user. And that's the problem is new users think this game is positive as fuck. 35 hours, 50 hours. And most people that have a large amount of hours are like, fuck this game. And no, 2,000 hours or the negative of, what do you have, 100 and 1,600, whatever the fuck he had, is not a lot of hours. And I ain't talking about the pros because they make money off the fucking game. Obviously, they like the shit. You can't use somebody who's literally making money off a game and say, well, so and so recommends it. Like, yeah, so and so's paycheck are derived or a direct derivative of how many people enjoy the game. If people stop enjoying the game, guess what? They're going to move on to another game. They'll play that shit every once in a while for their old fans. This guy's got 2,700 hours on there. This game is unlike anything I've ever seen before. Is it soccer? It's a racing game. It's neither and both of the same kind. This guy, 3 question marks. Recommend it. Now, I did give Rocket League a good review, way back in the fucking day. But, unfortunately, if you was to ask me nowadays, I would say, nah. This is a review from a long ass time ago. Rookie, semi-pro, pro, veteran, expert, master, legend, rocketeer. This is from way, way, way back in the day. Holy shit. You can now 720 freestyle, backflip, reverse, backwards, air, dribble off the wall with ease. That's actually funny. That's funny. For those of you that don't know, way back in the day, that's where you would start out, and that's how Rocket League was. It was just a progression system. The more you played the game, the higher your rank went up. Now, you couldn't be slacking because you would drop your rank from Rocketeer down to Legend if you kept losing games and all of that. It had an MMR system, but it didn't have an MMR system at the same time. Um, Semi-pro, pro, to veteran, you could not lose your rank at all. You were fine all the way up to veteran. Starting at expert, you could lose your rank. And I remember being master with my dominus for quite a little bit of time, hitting legend, being like, "aw shit," and then eventually hitting that rocketeer and being like, "yes, I've done it. I've reached the top," and all of that. And then they completely changed everything. Because you had, your rising star rolls and shit like that in the past as well for your rank. And that's kind of how it is. Rocketeer was the equivalent of, well, I guess back in the day it was the equivalent of like GC2 slash GC3, because I mean, pros and shit were up in Rocketeer, things like that. You had to play very well in order to keep the Rocketeer rank. And I much prefer this simple system here than the rank system that they have nowadays. Do you know how much better it is to put in hours and actually see a good rank progression and it actually apply to how you play? Like semi-pro, I mean, started rookie. Rookie, like he said, you're a disgrace to your team in the game. Semi-pro, you're touching the ball, etc., etc., etc. And I mean, you had to put in the hours in order to get Rocketeer. And it's sad that they got rid of this, at least for casual. It would be perfect for casual. You want to know why? Because if they just extended this skill gap ever so slightly, to have Rocketeer include GCs and SSL, Legends to have champ in them, because you really only need champ, diamond, platinum, gold, silver, bronze, or however the fuck you want to redistribute this. If anything, I would say Master was probably about Diamond, Legend was about Champ, and Rocketeer was about GC. So you would probably need to add in an extra thing here. But the thing about this is, it went more off of a particular ratio than an actual MMR. And it's gonna be hard as fuck to, like, explain what I'm talking about. So, let's say you got on Rocket League and you had a 50% win ratio. That would make you either an expert or a master. Because you're winning a game, you're losing a game, you're winning a game, you're losing a game. And you would be locked in, probably around expert or master with a, 50-50 win rate. I mean, if you managed to make it the Rocketeer and you won and lost one, obviously you would stay in that rank. Or legend or anything like that, you would stay in that particular rank. But just in general, you play 10,000 games, you only won 5,000 games. You would be around an expert or master, depending on, how many of those you won in a row, whether it was odds in or odds out. If you won the majority of your games, you would be Rocketeer. If you had some difficulty winning, but, had a decent win rate, you would be Legend and then Master and etc., etc., etc. So instead of Rocket League's now jacked up and fucked up MMR system to where you can get 8 points here for winning and then lose 21 fucking points or something absolutely fucking absurd, it all changes. Oh, so are you done? What do you mean paused? Install that shit, bitch. I ain't stalling for nothing. And it felt right when you got your rank. Because as you started winning more and more matches and started, shitting on the other players and all of that, and distinguished yourself, you started getting more and more points. If you were MVP and all of that shit, you got positive points, like a lot of points on the ranking up and all of that shit. If you won a match, but you won with a low ass shit score, you would get negative points. So even if your team tries and carries you all the way through, if you don't have points, then you're not going to rank up. So it was super anti-smurf. And it was just like, it was such a well put together system. And as you played and put hours and hours and hours in, you slowly but surely kept, going up and up and up and up and up and up and up in the rank. The only problem is everybody that played the game back then all got good together because we were ever forever pushing each other and whatnot, and we all reached Rocketeer. After that, all of us that made Rocketeer, because the community wasn't, super, super large, we were all like, now what? you know? I reached the top, all of us was just thrown in together, and things would get a little bit scuff. But the thing about it is, you never really lost progress. And why they reset rank, especially like casual ranks and shit like that at the season's end, is beyond me. You want to reset rank? Okay, whatever. Why are you resetting casual rank? Like, why does that matter? If somebody manages to get up high in casual rank, let them chill. Stop making us go back up, because that shit is a pain in the ass. When I was all the way up 1900 fucking MMR and got dropped all the way down to 1400. From then, I'm not going to put in that type of fucking focus, effort, and all of that shit. Back when I was doing 8 hour a day trainings and things like that, trying to get good at the game because, I was motivated. Did all of that work, all of that preparation and shit, got up to 1900 MMR. By the way, most pros sit at around anywhere from 2 grand to 2400. So I was starting to get up there. And that's the pros that actually play casual. I'm not talking about like the pros that are on teams and shit, like the best of the casual playlist. That's towards the top of that shit. And it's sad that I put in the work to get all the way up to 1900 MMR to have that shit reset. And I'm just like, I spent so much fucking time because they used to just do soft resets. It would knock about, maybe 100 MMR, off of that shit. Then for whatever reason, they decided, let's do a hard reset and set everybody back down to like diamond. And I was like, what the fuck? So I go into matches and all of that shit, and I'm trying to blaze through and, do everything that I do. And then they decide, well, let's just go free to play. Because I got up to like 1700 MMR because I was pissed and I didn't play like three-fourths of a season. I got back on the last couple of weeks and got up to 1700 MMR. And then they were like, well, let's go fucking free to play and then reset everybody's ranks again with a fucking hard reset. And after that, it's been like impossible to stay up that super high in like MMR. I've reached like 1800, 1700. Most days I just stay at 1600 because that's where most of the GCs are. Believe it or not, you don't want to be super, super high in casual MMR. You want to stick around 1600 because, well, GCs don't have the time to be playing ranked all the fucking time and then casual too. So GCs that are high up in ranked, their casual score is going to be lower. That's going to be around, like I said, about 1600. The only time they're gonna play casual is when their buddies or some other motherfucker wants to play with them, and they don't want to risk their rank. So I found out that like 16 to mid 17, you'll find mostly, the GCs and shit like that hanging out there. So I've never decided to, push anything farther than I really didn't feel the need to. Till nowadays, now it's just ass. I think I'm down to like 1300 MMR now. And as much as I would hate to be the guy to be like, oh, it's my teammates. They're the reasons why everything's bad. I'm like, bruh, I was literally, 17, 1800 MMR until I started streaming Rocket League. Ever since I started streaming and dealing with these dumbass teammates on a daily basis, it's been loss after loss after loss. Streaming wise, I'm lucky if I get 5 victories in like an 8-hour stream. This is why I don't stream that long. Last time I did an extended stream, I ended up losing all of the MMR that I've gotten, and I had to grind back up. Like, my MMR is so fucking low right now. Let's see, Rocket League stat tracker. I don't want to hurt my neck looking at the damn screen, so I'm just going to pull that shit to the side like so, and then pop it back up. Yeah, it's still 1600 MMR. I don't think that's true. 8 wins, MVP 7. Nah, shit. My MMR was so fucking low. Oh, it might have went back up because I played ranked and I played drop shot and shit. I played some ranked and some drop shot, so that probably brought my MMR back up. I didn't think about that. But even so, even then, still only sitting at like 1600 MMR. Which I mean, it's kind of sort of about where I would want to be, but it's also like, shit, that's low as fuck. We're gonna switch over here, and I'm gonna go to my other account. I'm Diamond. This account is 1660 MMR. And I haven't played on it in quite some time. So it's actually higher than my stream account, which is funny as hell. It's Champ 1 Div 2, I think that's what that is. I can't really see that shit from where I'm sitting. Champ 1 Div 2 there, Champ 1 Div 2 there, win streak of 3, win streak of 4. That's crazy. When is the last time? Yeah, 1752 season 7, and I barely played that shit. 1700 there. So, I mean, yeah. So that's just atrophy. I'd still be up about 1700, 1750. This is atrophy for not playing any the other seasons. So I've lost rank just from not playing. That's crazy. Alright, well, I don't feel like waiting on my other account, because I was going to. Oh, and it just finished. Cool. So I said I was gonna log out of my regular stream account, which I guess I can still do that. Now that Rocket League is downloaded. If it's alright with you, I would prefer not to share my password and all of that to the general public. Let's see. How the fuck do you log out of Epic? I thought it was on the bottom left, but I'm not seeing it. How the fuck do you log out of this shit? Oh, gotcha. And then I want to sign in via Epic Games. Actually, hang on. What if I sign in via Xbox Live? I'm just curious. That's not the correct password. Bruh. Don't care about alternate email addresses. Sure. Now I gotta check my goddamn email. Make sure this shit's still covered, cause that's gonna be real bad if I show my email password and shit. I'm telling you, these gaming websites don't make this shit easy for fucking streamers. Everything that it does, it's like, hey, you wanna dox yourself? Hey, you wanna dox yourself? Hey, let's dox yourself. Yeah, let's definitely dox yourself. That sounds like it's a real good thing to do. Something's fucking broken. You're telling me that I have no. You're telling me that I have no fucking Epic account linked to this. Alright, I'm just gonna play on the main account. That's fucking stupid. I don't know what the hell has happened to my Epic's game account for that shit, but whatever. Shit's broken. I guess I don't have access to that account anymore. It's either been banned, deleted, some shit, I don't know. Actually surprised I went up to 1600 from playing rank matches and shit like that, because I didn't think rank matches affected your casual. Unless I got hellacious points from when I did win in casual. That was an open net, by the way. That guy wasn't even moving. Just wait and score it, brother. You ain't gotta send it. Hello. I missed. Like badly. Okay. He was about to challenge that like a dummy, and he still did. Teammates already in the damn wall for no reason. They need to stop going up the walls early. That's an own goal. Dude wasn't even trying to save that because he probably could have saved it because my teammate got a soft touch off of it. Telling you, them prioritizing speed over just playing the game kills me. Like that. What is that challenge? Interesting. Again, he prioritized speed on beating me in a touch. That he didn't even get a nice touch. That's fine, we'll bump him. Don't go for that goalie. How did he fuck that up that bad? Stay alive, goalies. He was there. I don't know what happened to this man. Like, why did he go for that? What the fuck kind of lag just happened to my damn car there? I dare you. I love how our backman just continuously challenges when there's nothing we're really gonna win from it if he comes up. That's a pass to you, just score it. Or slide it along the ground. Good fake. I fell for it. Didn't matter, but he got me with it. Did I join in on this shit? Could have flipped when you could have just turned your ass around. Why? Like, why are you prioritizing the speed there? Cool. And it's gone. And this guy, I don't know what he's doing. I'm just gonna leave. That's fine. Couldn't force a double commit. That's unfortunate. That should have been a net, but whatever. That's just free. That guy keeps trying to outspeed me for shots, and he keeps fucking getting Charlie Brown by me. I don't even have to check back, because I know that guy's gonna commit every time. And they score that. It's like it's in front of your net, brother. Just cover it. If you can't see, you still got your ball cam and an educated guess. Better than just sitting there and waiting for that shit to fucking score on you. Wow, he luckily touched that. His angle was all the way off. Again, and our goalie's all the way up here. Wow. Easy. The moment he turned his car backwards like that, he fucked himself. Not only did he turn his car backwards, he turned towards me and fully committed to the ball when I was already on the opposite side of the field from him. You need to make that the conscious decision whether you're going to go up or whether you're going to stay back. That's fun. Okay, maybe not so fun. Teammate wasn't ready, so that's probably in our net. I'm going to put it in front of you. Just turn and burn. Beautiful. That's all we're looking for. But this, well, never mind. Teammate didn't rotate back properly. I try to help them as much as I can, but if they aren't rotating properly, there ain't much you can do. He just saved his own touch. That's a panic if I ever seen one. Thank you. Interesting. Ah, I thought he was going for boost. I was going to go for the easy goal. How many times is my teammate going to get his cheeks clapped challenging things early? Like, honestly. Is that MVP? That'd be MVP. Again, why try to be speedy and make that touch? It's not doing anything for your team. You're going to touch it down and make it easy for us to access. And then we're just going to get ball control and then send it out. And you're going to be behind us. You wouldn't have to go for so many obnoxious demos if you just controlled your fucking selves. Don't make those dumb touches to where you have to turn around and get a bumper demo because your team's not up to support you. Control yourself. Play your position to your advantage. See, if you're not, you might as well not challenge at all and just let him fucking take the ball. That's better than your ass just putting the ball in front of them, giving them force, speed, and ball control. It's going to take me longer to take the ball up and do something like that and make a play than if you hit the ball off the fucking wall and it goes rolling out in front of me. Then I'm just going to be able to just play it. Terrible kickoff start. Luckily that guy doesn't pay attention to his opponents because my teammate never flipped throughout the end of that till towards the end, I believe. If he'd have read that delay kickoff, he could have absolutely destroyed my teammate there. And he's gone. Yep, you weren't even close. Nope. Oh boy. Telling you, these pre-jumps, camps, this is why you missed those. Look how much time he had to get to that. And he jumps and just flies forward. Line yourself up and use that. You have speed precedence if you know how to use your speed properly. That shit's sad to see. Like that. That shit's sad as fuck to see. Oh, I didn't land properly. I tried. That is sad to see. I was gonna pass it to him, but I seen he was all the way across, and I didn't grab that boost, so it was pointless. If I put it in midfield, they get easy control. So I just left it. Again, why jump for that? You know your ass ain't gonna do anything but touch it off wall like that shit. Boink! I was kind of expecting him to shoot that properly. Not gonna lie to you. I could go off ceiling for that, but I'm not going to. Teammate's kind of in the way. Jump over that demo attempt. He's gonna turn it immediately like they all do, giving me a perfect pass. You literally put it on his car. You could have just faked and let it go in beside him. Again, you don't have to make every single touch that comes your way unless it's gonna be an actually useful one. Like that. That would have been a fake and it would have just went barely into our corner. Safe. Dang it, Chief. That's for you, brother. Turn on that. Or not. I guess we're getting scored on. Jesus Christ. Like, what the fuck? Why did you even back up in the first place? It was right within your strike zone. Yeah, let's just give him a bounce and all of that control. Interesting. Alrighty then. He didn't even see that I passed him the ball back, so that means his ball camera wasn't on there. Nope. That's a pre-jump, and now it's gone. Help me? Really? You couldn't just flip forward to help me pinch that in? Taking your boost. You don't need that shit. Non-helping motherfucker. That was a good play. Pass it back! How many times are they gonna let me get away with this simple ass touch over them to their side? Honestly, they've been sitting in no man's land every time. And I've done the same clear every time over them. Maybe I should start shooting it on their goddamn net instead. Good save. And that boost ain't gonna be back in time. He's already pre-jumping, so I just wait, move him out the way, and then we take control. Another clear. Over their heads. If any of my teammates were reading my clears that I've done all of this time, they'd be able to easily, and I mean easily, pick that shit up and score goals off of those. Very scuffed touch by him. Teammate should have just shot that instead of trying to be cutesy and dribble it. He faked the shit out of me, and it's still in. Good save, I guess. I had two of them held back in that fucking corner. Wow. Two of them held back in that fucking corner. I know, right? I'd laugh at his ass too. He talked all that shit and he faked. He faked the fucking ball in front of his own net. The ball is in front of his net and he's doing this shit. He literally was there to intercept it, turned back and faked. The ball gets scored. Why are you faking in front of net? Stop at a defensive position or just fucking just play the shit. Actually, just in that case, just play the shit. Doing something's better than nothing. We all know you dog shit, because you're sitting here talking shit over some dumb shit. He got absolutely smoked. I'm gonna keep bumping this guy, because he's the only one that can really score right now. Surprised he picked that up. I thought it was gonna be awkward for him, putting it, like, kinda behind him. I'm grabbing that so he can't pressure. That's fine, he'll redirect that. That's not so fine. I was expecting a scoop of something. Next time, fuckface, how about not air dribble the shit backwards? Just let us pick it up. That guy's still following that touch. Hit it to me. Too low. I don't have boost for that shit. Well, I pressured for as long as I could. That's a terrible clear. He did not think about what he was doing. He did not think about what he was doing at all. He cleared that shit right in front of our net and just hoped that it was gonna make it. I'm like, why hope when you can make sure? I missed the bump. Again, you got the 50 win, but what are you getting from that? And you went for boost like a dumbass. Luckily, he didn't dribble you. So that's what I was waiting on. I'm gonna fake that. Never mind. Say he's not gonna challenge it if I'm jumping up for it. He's gonna fake back. No. Stop that. Don't know what he's aiming for, but good luck. Sometimes luck is all you need. Why is our goalie challenging from way the fuck back? Why do you keep pressing it over in front of our net, brother? We ain't playing ones. He might be fucked. Interesting. Okay. I've seen what I needed to see there. He had a perfect touch in for the fucking goal. Apparently we're all doing flip reset shots now. Actually, that's not even a flip reset. We're doing flips now. He literally just threw us that goal trying to be smart ass and go for a flip reset. Hmm. Hmm. And he flipped even though he knew he didn't have it? Why not just turn around on the wall and go back? Why actually send the flip? Oh. Damn, he almost passed it right into my car. It would have been glorious. Again, racing for that touch. What did he accomplish for us? Nothing. Doo-doo. Hmm, too high. Ooh. Well, if that guy hadn't hit that, he could have caught that and scored. That was real dumb. Is it Scrub Sunday? God damn. Oh, hell no. Well, ain't that some shiz? He can just go in the timeout. I ain't worried about his ass. Helps if I click back into the game, though. At least I'm not playing at the height of Scrub Sunday when it first begins. My dude, let it just bounce off the fucking wall. Jesus Christ. Why are you passing it back towards goal, brother? I could have picked it up easier. Couldn't get the bump. I kicked that up a lot easier and a lot faster if he'd have just let that shit sit. Didn't think he had that. Well. Ooh, I missed the bump there, too. Don't jump for that out. What's wrong with you? Well, I missed that. That's alright. He don't have control. He's just gonna push it into me. And nobody's there to score it. Guess I'm the only one that takes note of him pushing the ball with the front of his car using full boost, seeing that he can't grab that shit. That's unfortunate, because I'd have scored that, but whatever. Dude, again, he prioritizes speed over everything. Oh, he's done. Goodbye. Good save. That's unfortunate, because he ain't looking in front of him. Grab this boost pad so I got enough speed, just in case. Yoink. I mean, he's not gonna aim towards goal. Oh, you weak bastard. He followed it, though, even though... Okay. Okay. Now, he only can do is bump or lift it. Goodbye. They didn't even try to really stop me there. They just kind of let it go. One was in no man's land, so he's useless. The other one's just fucking stupid. I seen that coming. I'm surprised that's not in our net. Damn. That's fun. Okay. Good follow, because I sure as hell was about to take that ass. Clean. We like that. Good follow. Let's say you're in real big danger off of that clear. I fucking missed. Eh. I even checked to see who I was passing to before I passed it, and I was like, he should be able to get to that shit. Nope. Oh, shit. So that guy, he said, so is this the new controller, Losum, and are you Losum? Motherfucker's negative as shit, so I'm not even gonna fucking even bother responding to him, as I typically don't do. On stream, I kind of go to the banter and all of that. But I really don't feel like it. Okay. And I've done it. I've done the thing where I've thrown the game. You didn't have to demo him. We were safe. Now he's respawning there. Ah, I wanted to bump him. I should have just went for the redirect, the double touch. But I was like, he's there. I gotta bump him. I'll let you take the shot. There's only 13 seconds left. Oh, he just threw it. No, you bastard. Alright. I would love to say shit's going good, but if it's Scrub Sunday, then shit is not really going good. People are just ass. What a bad flippery set. It'd been fine if I would have used my air roller to recover from it. Okay, brother. You're getting way too impatient on your launches. Launch it, follow it, flip it. Didn't line it up properly for the double flip reset. Unfortunate. But that's the thing, you can't be too impatient on a flip reset. You want to wait for it to roll up the wall and then take your time getting back to it. You also want to hit the ball up. So when it goes up to like there, like when it's up on the wall, you want to come in contact with it like up there. If you hit it early, you're going to stick closer to the ball. So if I flip it out early before that, I'm going to stay close to the ball. And I'm not going to be able to get a proper flip reset. You want to wait a little bit Then hit it up. Then you want to follow it for the finishing touches to get a clean flip reset. I'm in games, I typically get cut off, so I jump early, and then you try to get the flip reset, and it's like, shit, I can't get much. Because you're so close to the ball, there's not that separation. Ideal scenario, you want all the time in the world up in the air to get a clean flip reset. That shit don't happen unless you're playing in low-level lobbies. Well, low-rank lobbies. Same with double touches. There's different launches for that shit too. Nobody's crossed like they're supposed to be. Oh well. That's fine. He hit it way too hard. Glad I noticed my teammate was going, because I would have wasted a lot of boost there. Ah, it bounced. What a save. I mean, I could have shot that faster, to be fair. Shouldn't have put it on your hood, brother. No! I didn't flip. What the fuck? My flip! No! We lost the... Oh, I was going to say we lost the goal because the controller didn't flip. That's bullshit. Nice try. He's going to cut that off. Okay, we're safe. That guy's jumping for whatever reason. You pay attention to the field, you can see that we were completely safe there. And teammate didn't cover it. How the fuck? Now it was a delayed flip. Oh, I accidentally hit my turbo. Hang on. I'm like, what the actual fuck is going on? That makes sense. Yes, this controller has a turbo. I haven't seen a turbo in years, but I got it because it was reminiscent of the past. Uh, Trinity, help. I couldn't get the full delayed flick. It was gonna be so glorious. Oh, that hurts. That would have been the perfect double flick out. Which I'll still call a double flick, because fuck the fucking pro that got credit for that shit. I've been using that shit for a lot longer than he has. Fuck if he scored in the pro circuit. I don't call that shit his shit. I developed that shit way, way back in the past. Hey, made him panic. Okay. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Or was it fortunate because I got boost? Nope, he'd have passed it. I mean, shit. Never mind, he did pass it. I don't know why teammates elect to hit that shit off top wall, though, instead of just passing it to their side where their teammate is. Literal teammate open as fuck there. Nah, I'm gonna hit it off top. I'm gonna make you jump across the fucking net for that shit. I'm gonna make this guy panic. Look at him. Oh, shit. Worth it. You bet your ass he was like, fuck, 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 I gotta get that shit. Whoops. Fake the absolute hell out of my mans. Sad thing is he didn't realize he was safe because his car was right behind that shit. But then he started backing up to it instead of just following it forward. That's my fault though, but I could have been saved. Right to me. I'll try to go for that. No promises. Again, what is with your fucking crazy ass passes, bruh? My man's just fucking passes that shit as high as and awkward as he can for everybody. It's like look 2 feet in front of you and pass to your teammate. If you got a teammate that's positioned properly and you notice that shit, use that shit. Can't do anything there. Can get it past him. Okay. What did you think hitting it straight into his fucking car was gonna accomplish, brother? Let me pass that shit for you. Alright, teammate. He did pass it, but not hard enough. That's fine. He went up the wall. Should be an easy save. That's fine. No, it's not. Teammate went for boost. Okay. Why you go for boost when we're being aggressed? I thought he was going back to, rotate back in the goal. But nah, he's like, fuck it. I want boost now. Mm. This guy, you jump over my fucking head one more goddamn time. Move the fuck out the way. Lose my goddamn mind with this dude. Interesting. Very terrible clear that he got off of that, but my dude's always prioritizing speed over decent touches. Then he left. It's the end of the match. Why would, like, he just already assumed that I was gonna get beat there. Jesus Christ. No faith from these teammates. I even called the fake on that guy. As he goes zooming past. See ya. Alright. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Nah, I'm too low. Damn it. Nah, I'm not low enough. Not too low. I'm too high. That would have been a perfect double flip reset, but I couldn't get low enough. I know if I boosted down, I would be too far forward, so I was like, fuck it. Feels bad. That's a hell of a clear, and they just gave up on it. Challenge that shit! What the fuck? You mean you're gonna let him go up that wall and hake the ball however he wants? Telling you, y'all guys are running the GCs and they're gonna say, oh, you're not gonna challenge me? Fuck it, we're going for a double touch or some shit. And it's gonna be the day you rue. Again, dumb challenges. Teammates here in the corner, sees a guy in front of him. What's he do? He pushes the ball forward into the guy that's already pre-jumped. Why not just fake it? The only thing he's gonna do is push that shit into the fucking wall. It's gonna be safe afterwards. Like there, I'm not gonna push the ball into him and let him do his thing. Then when he does something stupid, I'm gonna take advantage of it. That's interesting. Oh, I wanted to put that higher. That's unfortunate. I was gonna shoot it, but I figured somebody was in goal, and I didn't want to give... Ah, you fucking fucked up my angle, you cuck. And I didn't want to give them a free shot on our goal. Because I have trust issue now with teammates not covering the goal. Like, his teammate's in front of me heading backwards. He should have stayed where he was. Let the other guy rotate back. Damn! That's probably good. Tried. That's a terrible clear. That's fine. He didn't go on goal. Cool. That's fine. He can't score that. Oh, maybe he can. Nice shot, buddy. I didn't really think he could score that. But no, he picked that shit up pretty smoothly. Sad thing is now, Mr. Duck, I'm paying attention to you. Hmm. Out of everybody there, only person I was really paying attention to was the old duck. I seen that he went that way, so I tried to put it in a way the where he probably couldn't grab it. Unless he was patient as a motherfucker. Why are they going all the way back to our net? Free shots. That's all you're allowing. Again, free touches. Bang. Decent pass. His teammate's garbage, though. Nice try on the ceiling touch. That was an open net. You hate to see that. How am I supposed to score that, sir? You already had two people on wall, and you thought that was the best place that you could put that. Fake that. See, you clear it, but you can't follow it. Maybe let me clear it when I got full boost. You can't follow it, or not clear it that far away from you. I'm gonna let him take it. Nope. You did that old macho fake, where you jump. You shouldn't be jumping on those. If he would have came to me for that 50, we would have scored that, by the way. My teammate, the pinch, is what I was going for there. Interesting. That's in. Bill said I was leaving goal anyway. My teammates decided to go up the wall and all of that shit. I couldn't do anything there to help them out. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna leave goal. Good clear. It didn't hit the ceiling. That's probably the best that he could ask for. He went for boost over a good position, so Duck's basically out. I would have liked to pass that over to our teammate, because now he's coming over to the corner, and we're not in good shape. See how much better shit is when you pass to your teammates versus what my team's trying to do. Okay. Nice try. He got it. Oh, well, maybe he didn't. That's fine. It should be passed to me. No, it's not. Who am I kidding? I'm playing with these guys. They ain't passing that shit. Rude. You're already up 2. You lose nothing from this. Look, this guy is so fucking... just rude. Like, god damn, you are 2 goals up. Just keep the ball up and play according to the game. Quit bumping and demoing motherfuckers. Jesus Christ, you won that shit. Guess what I don't understand about fucking Rocket League, bruh? At least the Rocket League community. Nah, we ain't gonna give them a goal. We already won, but fuck it, guys. We're just gonna keep bumping and keep demoing and all that other bullshit. I'm like, Jesus Christ. What are you actually fucking doing right now? It's like shit, if I wanted to win the fucking match, I'd win the match. I'm just kinda trying to stream and chill right now. It's like 10 o'clock in the goddamn morning. And I have not slept yet. So I'm just trying to, wind down and shit. Good lord. How did I catch that with my ass? I don't know. They're gonna catch me on a day when I switch back to the Octane and got a couple of warm-up games in me. And I'm gonna end up destroying somebody just 'cause they annoyed me. This was gonna end up happening. I want to fuck around with the Fennec because it's more freestyly, and I prefer it over the Breakout nowadays because I don't feel like changing my controls just to get the Breakout to work properly. Fake. See, they thought I was going to go for a flip reset there, so they backed up, so I just continued to air dribble it. Because that's what everybody does. Damn. I flip canceled too early. My car wouldn't jump off the wall there, and that kinda worries me. Because that's a spot that I've never had problems jumping off the wall from before. You see that motherfucker pass the ball and immediately turn back for a goddamn demo? Like, just the nerve of some of the people on this fucking game, bruh. Yeah, bitch. You try to demo me? Fake that. It's not even on target. That's all you gotta do on those. If I 50 it, he's trying to read my 50 and send it across my net. But if I don't 50 it to begin with, it just bounces up and then it goes somewhere where they can't reach it. He fucks himself. Then he went over to our corner and stole our boost, and then went to the second boost, and then turned back in, but by that time, he wasn't in a good position. He just went back, grabbed the boost, and kept going. He'd have been fine. Rocket League players are all speed, no fucking brawn, or all brawn, no brain. They want to steal your boost and be scumbags and shit. Like that. Why challenge me there? You're gonna lose that shit. If you're trying to annoy me, I guess that works there. That's a double commit. Go. Follow it. Somebody, please. Thank you. The guy didn't have to jump for that. He should have just went forward as my teammate pre-jumped. He would have picked it up on the other side. Saved. Beautiful. Not a very good pass, though. He doesn't know that I don't have boost, because I probably wasn't paying attention to me, but ain't shit I can do without it. I thought he touched it, so I jumped down. That fucking sucks, 'cause it was lined up. I could have just finished it. That sucks. That was an open ass net that we just, I can't even say we, that he just fucked up. He fucked it up twice. Even aiming on net, he would have missed that shit. Go for it. Why you letting this man have all of this space downfield to do what he wants? Force him to go. Ah, I wanted to pinch off the top of his car back to his field. I got flat card. It happens. That's a throwaway. Free. Interesting. That's a triple commit. Ah, I wanted to play that fast. Oh well. Easy come, easy go. You hit it to the side. Out of all of that pre-jump, you touched it 2 feet to the side. I can't grab that. Nice and high and awkward. I wish you hadn't. You literally just hit the ball away from me. Thank God they're fucking ass. I put it somewhere where I could grab it again and make a pass or a shot if I wanted to, and he just blasts it. As backman, he definitely should not have been there. He did not see that I was already here. He missed. And now it's in their net. Alrighty then. You literally just hit it up the wall where he's at, dude. Like, I understand their ass, but, you know, have some brain. Okay, brother, you're really... And then he didn't score it. Beat in our net. Good lord. No attention to detail, no attention, no situational awareness, no anything. I think you run into the most unintelligent people on Rocket League. Honestly, if the world needs a dumbass to take the fall for some shit, log into fucking Rocket League and play a game. And you will find at least one person you can use as a potential sacrifice. Because there's some fucking dumb shit. And a lot of people's like, oh, Q, you're toxic and all of this other shit. And it's like, no, I'm just a high ranked player. Sorry to tell you, but I'm one of the nicer high ranked players. It's most people, when you fuck up, they forfeit and leave the fucking match. They don't even give you the time of day. They're not gonna say that you suck, they're just gonna leave. There's no argument to be had. Well, gotcha. There's no argument to be had. There's no help to be given. None of that. You fuck up, that's it. Somebody scores, that's it. One goal game. You make a mistake and you miss an easy ass save, that's the end of the game. You're finding another match. That is a forfeit and they leave. You bump into your teammate, that is a forfeit and a leave. Nobody fucks with that shit, because everybody has the proper positioning and rotations and shit. Now, if you miss something, honest, some shit bounces in an awkward ass place and it's a hard read. Honestly miss something, people understand. But if you're missing some easy shit, nobody will play with your ass. You'll be on everybody's block list, and as soon as they see you in a match, they're dipping out. And like, all right, and if you keep getting that same person, you say, all right, it's done for the day. I'm done playing. I'll get back on later on. Okay. Man's a fucking dumbass. Wow. Who would have thought that the person on the left who had kickoff would go for the fucking ball? Wow. Who'd have fucking thought it? Shit like that. Calling that you have it and shit like that. High ranking people will leave the match from doing some shit like that. I got it, or saying take the shot or some shit. When it's there, ooh, kickoff to go for. We will leave the match and not play with you. It is that simple. Mm-mm-mm. I mean, I'll give him a report. He's literally match griefing right now. I bet. My man's name. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. That's a pre-jump from hell. Mm-mm-mm. Hmm. Language and griefing. You got a stacking win, brother. It's gonna be 72 hours for you. Guaranteed. You called them the C word. They take offense to the C word over an epic. Plus, you're griefing and not playing. Yes, I guarantee you. Make a smurf, and then that's not right. Ah, not a threat. I'm not making myself look silly. I promise you. Promise you, 100%. You won't be on 72 hours. On my life. I promise you. It ain't gonna happen immediately. And you're just still going. Mm. Still going. Keep racking that shit. Mm. Just keep stacking it. I'm gonna hit him with the block, cause he's just gonna sit there like a fucking dumbass anyway. So I'm gonna hit him up with the block, and we're gonna move on. He's gonna catch that ban. I can't believe I've done that. Absolutely shit on teammate. That's alright though. I mean, he didn't even try to save that shit. He was there to save it. When you get children like that, honestly, it's best just to disengage. And just stop talking to them. Because he's probably still writing me messages right now, but I ain't saying shit to him. He's like, oh, what, you're a coward now or something like that. Why you stop talking? You stop talking because I'm right or some shit. And he's literally probably just talking to himself, even though I said I was blocking him a long time ago. That's unfortunate. Apparently I'm faking that. That's an interesting touch. I was reading that touch out too. Unfortunate. I said, I ain't slept. I'm not gonna sit here and argue with a dumbass kid that don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Literal 100% guarantee that he's gonna get banned. Because that's verbal text abuse, match griefing, intentional idle, unsportsmanlike conduct. He's about to catch a hellacious ban. He was only gonna get sent out for about 72 hours, but he kept going. So, I mean, yeah, when his cheeks gets clapped, he's gonna be a sad fucking boy. Because even making a smurf, you have to get your MMR back up. So, and he can't play ranked or any of that shit. So, be happy, people that are in his rank. You ain't gonna deal with his bitch ass for a little bit. Better to say, you really went for that boost and left your goal open. You definitely gonna turn around and try to demo me because you're an idiot. Literally used all of that boost that he just picked up to turn around and chase me. Alright, teammate. Do we need words? Apparently we do. He went for boost, didn't he? Yep. He went for boost. Good lord, they can't keep getting away with that. Boom, 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 boom. This is gonna be a sad game. I see. It's gonna be a very sad game. This dude's just now learned how to use his air dribble left or right. I think he's using air dribble right, arrow right. And now he's gonna want to use that every time he gets control of the fucking ball. It's gonna be annoying. Okay. Beautiful. He fucked up his clear. He gets that. Not a good bounce. I'll grab this boost, though. Nope. Teammate, what are you doing getting boost? He literally lost that goal because he went and got boost. He literally didn't grab boost there. He'd have saved that, no problem. I wanted to get that demo. It's in. Yeah. Alright, that's GG. I went for a demo. I don't know what the hell you were going for, brother. It's all he had to do. That's it. Simple as that. He couldn't read it that much just to make a slight adjustment to his kickoff. I wanted to bump him there. Nah. It's gone. I don't like going for those without any boost, because if it doesn't work, you end up kinda screwed. I mean, that was a pass to stuck, but I mean, if you want to go for it, I guess. Nope. Perfect 90s. That's unfortunate. Power slide is an option on things. How did I not demo him? What? I wasn't trying to, but like, he drove right in front of me. Like, how did I not get them cheeks? Why are you flipping, brother? You had him beat. His other teammate's too close, and this guy's going for the dumbest play I think I've seen in some time. Pick it up, just don't. All he had to do was dribble it. All you had to do was dribble it. Why do all of this? If he'd have just went under it and picked it up, he could have just drove it all the way straight down when that guy came through, because he took a long-ass diverted path, flicked it over him into his net. Simple play. Now you want to prove a statement or whatnot, but it's like, come on, man. Damn, I want to go low there. Almost stole it. Almost stole it. Guys popping off. Don't need to go for that. They're not going to send it. Nobody who's sane goes for crazy shit like that. Didn't even pinch it with me. Savage teammate. Uh-huh. I know you ain't gonna send it. Right in the net. Boom. Too goddamn predictable. That's why I don't follow that shit, because he was waiting on me to go drive up to it so he could flip it over me. I never showed up, so he got blindsided by my other teammate. That's fun. Just pop this up high over him. Touchdown middle, low, because we got Tom, and it's another one. Bang. So much Tom. Look at that. Good carry. It feels nice not having to do anything and somebody else picking up the load for once. I feel like using the aftershock. Do I not have my aftershock assigned? What fucking car is that? There it is. Hey, it's cool farts. Meow. That's unfortunate. Meow. Said all he's gonna do is pinch it. You should have been able to just wait on that pinch and then send it. That's a pass right back in front of him. Telling you, people don't think about their fucking clears. They're all about just touching the ball before they can touch it. I didn't know that he was going to go for that bump. Okay, he went for a ceiling shot from a very interesting position. Almost got a good pinch there. People have been avoiding my helps when I try to pinch it, so I might just stop going for him. Thought he was going to pass it out. He didn't. Good on you, orange guy. Other teammate went for boost. Again, ball is not in our control going towards their team. Why are you leaving goal to get boost? I was playing his up man just in case he got that ball because you were back. Why are you now randomly deciding to go get boost there? And it's gone. And he did absolutely nothing but hand them ball control. Stop cutting me, brother. Starting to get old. Starting to get real old. He hit it backwards. I mean, if it works for him. Almost scored that. That's sadness. Alright, you're going for boost, so I guess I'm gonna interfere with this fucking touch. You're a fucking moron. Jump, 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 thank you. Both of them committed. Go for it faster. Holy shit, you had two men commit on that, one man on the opposite side. Alright, brother, I'm done. How many times you gonna fucking cut me and hit the ball out of my fucking reach? Now he wants to get all mad and bump me and shit. Alright. I'm over you, brother. I'm over you. Get shipped. He's probably not gonna go for kickoff. And he's passing to them. Cool. I'm gonna let that go. Wow, such a light hit. I'm gonna act like I'm gonna go for boost even though it's not there. And we'll get the easy save when he thinks I'm being dumb. What a bump. Ah. So just send him the report and move on. Before you say something that's gonna get your ass in fucking trouble. You know, that's unfortunate. Hmm. Get a bump. Nope. Interesting. They're gonna be on the wall waiting for it, probably. Hopefully you can get back to that, because I got launched. Now you want to go for the shots when you see that they're completely open. I just wanted to have fun with my aftershock, man. I ain't been to plane in a while. Why'd I let it bounce? Oh, shit. Mm, why you suck at shadow defense? Um, what do you mean why you suck at shadow defense? Why is this shit so fucking slow? I was expecting like a banger. You see, like, bruh, what the fuck? That's a little bit faster, but it's still slow as shit. Why is this on my damn... Shit off my damn list. Nothing's worse than a slow training pack, man. I'm back to these guys. Holy shit, we've gone full circle. Oh, he was reading him. My fault. And I just blocked him. 2 for 2, baby. Actually, nah, I didn't block him. That would have been a pinch in. I did right to cover that other side, because that's the side he was trying to clear to. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Now I don't have to follow it. Interesting. Bang. You see how my teammates are giving me all the space in the world and then just are coming up to cover me on whatever play that I make? You see how well this well-oiled team's just working just because they're kind of fucking off and not trying to assist me with everything? So even when shit don't work out, I'm bumped. There's still somewhat there to pick shit up. Oh, what a banger. Damn, he took both boosts. How many times am I gonna block that guy from not controlling the ball? I'm upside down. Beautiful. Boink. Alright, I can't fuck around with the aftershock too much, though. Much as I like playing with it, it's not, it doesn't feel clean to play with. Neither does the Mantis. But this wide bastard, even if you don't want to hit the fucking ball, you're gonna hit the fucking ball, you know what I'm saying? Wonder if a flip reset works well with it. It does, but it feels very awkward. Well, I wanted an arsenal there. Different pivot point. Mmm. Hitbox is too fucking long. When I try to wrap my car around it, I'm ended up hitting it with the edge of the car. There's noticeable distinctions in between it. See, I thought I had enough width there to score that if I went long there. But the double touches are about the same. I guess the Mantis does have like a pointed front, to be fair. That's what I should be using to guide my touches with. If I was to go for like a double, I should just guide it with like that. Yeah. Gotcha. I'm figuring it out. It ain't gonna take too long to figure out how the Mantis operates. I already fucked that. Good recovery, though. Terrible launch. See, that's what happens when I try to go for something that's not the right thing, is my brain shuts off. I wanted to go for an arsenal, but I got a flip reset line up. And my body was like, let's go for a regular flip reset. And my other side was like, no, we're going for an arsenal. From there, everything just fucking went to hell and my brain shut down and I just fell to the ground. I'll let that go. He's gonna be slow getting to it. I'm in the Mantis. I can 50 all day and not really have to worry about at least strong 50s. They're not even there. Oh, and he fucking ghost touched that. That's disgusting. Disgusting! Teammate, you ain't gonna cover him? You're just gonna sit there. Okay. I tried. It was uh, uh. I'm so fat, I can't arrow properly. That's scary. If you're near a wall, you can't actually arrow out of that shit. He went back. If he would have stayed up, that was a good play. And then he's just gonna let it sit. What were you thinking, brother? He's back and goal? No. I'm the back man. So I'm not gonna challenge that. I had control there, brother. I would have had control there too. Missed. Quick turns are a little bit more difficult to do with the Mantis. I sent that guy to the fucking moon, baby. Nice try. I'm in a fat ass car. Good luck 50ing through that. Unless you catch it from the thin side. Again, you ain't getting through this hunk of fucking car. Good luck. Good read. Aw. I mean, that's one way, just to hit it around me, instead of trying to hit it through me. Can you follow that? Nope, he went for a dribble. It's gone. As soon as he took it for a dribble towards wall, we leave those. That's a solo play. Or a shit pass, whichever one you want to call it. He went back, didn't he? Uh, I'm starting to get into the groove of the Mantis. It takes a little bit to get used to, though. But when it comes to fit... He just destroyed his fucking teammate there. Holy shit. No! Shoot it! You thought you were gonna catch it with boost. Nope. You only get one. Why are you up in the air, brother? That's the dumbest shit. He really thinks he's gonna 50 through this fat ass core. He keeps trying it. Not very fast, though. That's the only problem. I'm not gonna speed flip just to get extra speed on a fucking Mantis. I'm playing it like normal. I'm lazy. Again, if he covers me properly and doesn't sit up my fucking ass, waiting for me to make a mistake, we get pressure on those. I don't trust that. I missed. He's got full control and he threw that shit away. Damn. He's probably worried about me demoing him, but I'm in this fat ass car. That's bad. That's real bad. Because, like, bro, I'm in the Mantis. Jumping off walls is a nightmare for me, especially that close. Teammate thought that that was the best course of action to just line that up for them. That's in. That's the way to throw a fucking match. He fucking missed the fucking ball. Maybe he is learning, or his instincts are taking hold. It's gone. I want to play one more with the Mantis because I rarely get to do that shit. Ah, my dang back's hurting. Damn it. Well then. One of these days I'll be able to catch the ball and make a play. Don't know why he jumped over me. All three of them are already on their side. The breakaway play opportunity is gone. It is completely fucking gone. No need to send it now. Cool. That's a nice little fucking touch. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. That's not gonna turn out well for him. Boink! There it goes. You managed to bump both of us, huh? Mm-mm-mm. Very slow in the Mantis. That's the only thing that I don't like. When they're just ball chasing just the ball chase. Becomes very hard for me to actually play this. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. I probably should have checked where my teammates were before I sent that. But it's almost like, fuck it, man, you know? It's the last game. It hasn't been any good games, really. The entire stream. At least none that I would say that are good games. No. Okay. Never mind. He pre-jumps those. Good reaction on teammate. I did not mean to redirect that way. I thought I was missing that. But the Mantis's fat old ass picked that shit up. I got a longer booty than I thought I did. But I can't flick that. Apparently I don't have a fat old ass like I thought I did. He fucked that up so bad. He had an easy ass shot on that. None of them followed me. Why is it that every time I go up and make a decent play, nobody ever follows me? Like, I don't feel like I'm moving that goddamn fast. They should be able to play that shit. Wow, that's right to him. Man, you should have turned on that and boomed it back downfield, brother. What the hell? Tried to help you. Good luck, brother. He faked it. Hit it to the left. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, I might be slow in the Mantis, but brother, you're not going to be able to 50 the ball through me like you can with other cars. He's lost every 50 he's come up against with. Again, another decent play. Nobody follows me. Worry ball. I had to get a good speed going with the Mantis. I was trying to see how long I could keep that up. Again, nobody up the fucking play that shit. Mantis is just too thick, boy. Mantis is just too thick. Shitty stream. It's Sunday, I suppose, so I mean, what did you expect? It's crazy how many open goal passes are missed just because people rotate all the way back. Yep. That'd be that. How many times I put that shit right in front of goal? The way it just sits there and it bounces and all of that. And they're all just back in our side looking over like, oh man, he did that. Holy. But that's not the thing that gets me. The thing that does gets me is I can do that 4 or 5 times during the game and they won't go for any of them. It's like, bruh. But that's alright. shitty ass players are going to be shitty ass players. Either way, I'm out. I'm done with Sunday's bullshit. Peace.